Well, firstly, congratulations on your election as chairperson. What does it mean to you to take on the role?
Yeah, look, I'm really excited. The hockey community in Tasmania is strong and huge. The hockey community in Australia is strong as well, as we've seen. And I've got a bunch of directors that I work with for Hockey Tas, which is a fantastic, strong board, and we've got a great management team as well.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background in hockey? What first got you involved in the sport?
Yeah, a girlfriend, many years ago, and I switched over from soccer to hockey when I was about 20. And I actually enjoyed the fact that it was a broad community. Everyone got in and volunteered, and we had people playing a lot longer than I actually seen in any other sport. So people played deep into Masters and were having a great time.
And you've stayed involved throughout the years?
I've had 40 years in hockey now, and still involved. I've got a young grandson who's 6, who's just kicked off with Hooked Into Hockey. So you'll see me out on the hockey grounds with the Hooked Into Hockey now as we've moved outside. And he's a 4th generation hockey player in our family, so it's fantastic.
What motivated you to put up your hand to become the chair of Hockey Tasmania?
Motivation in a couple of senses, in that I joined the board 2 years ago, and I'd been in my hockey club. I'd been president and secretary and treasurer and done all that, and coached and umpired and played for a long time. I thought, actually, Hockey Tas looks like it's actually going really well, and I'd like to add some value in that sense and have a look at what it looks like from a statewide point of view. And then, when the chair comes up, we get to have a look at and work with Hockey Australia as well. So working with the whole community, the Tasmanian hockey community, and our stakeholders, because a lot of our assets are owned by councils or governments, is really exciting for me.
How would you describe your vision for hockey in Tasmania over your upcoming tenure?
Look, it's exciting for Hockey Tasmania. We've got assets across the state. They need upgrading, absolutely. So my vision is about getting upgrading, but I'm passionate about people playing sport, inclusion. The social fabric of our community revolves about being included and the social cohesiveness around that. And I think Hockey Tasmania has a lot to add to the community in that sense.
What do you think are some of the biggest opportunities that hockey has in the state at the moment?
Well, a couple of the most exciting ones are the level of participation, but we've actually, a little known fact is when we add it up, we've got 18 players on national duties in the last 12 months, which is really exciting, from Kookaburras, Hockey Roos and in through the junior national teams. That's really exciting. But just the level of participation all the way from the under 6s that Hooked Into Hockey, and our Masters programs are growing at a great rate. And we've just introduced walking hockey as well, which is gaining a foothold across the state too, which is all fantastic.
You mentioned the national members that Tasmania produces. We seem to belie kind of our population in the state. Is there something you can put your finger on as to why Tasmania continues to churn out so many top-level hockey players?
Well, I think it's actually fantastic, having been through that program with my son, is there's just the level of commitment from the athletes, for one, but also the level of support, the TIS, the support from our coaches, management, and getting just the community, the hockey community, the volunteer, the day-to-day, the game-to-game volunteering, from very high-level umpiring, really good standard of facilities, and people are just really keen to play hockey. And that's just fantastic for us. We get away to national titles and we do well there too. And our individual athletes are up there. They're doing a really great job.
What would you like Hockey Tasmania members to know about you? What's one thing they should know about their new chair?
One thing, I'm committed to hockey, I'm committed to us going forward, and I'm an open sort of person. So when you run into me, I was late for this catch up today because I was in the car park talking to someone about hockey, which was fantastic. So, and our board are open to that too. So I foster an open, collaborative board environment, and I would like the hockey community to continue to do that as they did with our previous chair.
Looking ahead, what gives you confidence about the future of hockey in Tasmania?
One, the number of participation, the commitment of our volunteers, our coaches, and our work through the pathways programs up into the nationals. There's a lot of people playing hockey, and there's a lot of great athletes who qualify for national duties as well.